The grand ballroom at the Waldorf Astoria glittered with power and prestige. Corporate giants, investors, and government officials mingled under chandeliers like diamonds. The American Business Integrity Gala was supposed to celebrate ethics, resilience, and leadership, but tonight, it would be remembered for something else. A silent tension ran through the room as 71-year-old Sergeant Major Elijah Brooks entered. He wore a dark suit, not his uniform, but on his chest, over his heart, glinted a small, well-polished pin, the Medal of Honor. His back was ramrod straight, his gait slow but powerful. He walked with purpose, nodding politely to the few who recognized him. Most didn't. At the center table stood Thomas Langford III, the billionaire CEO of Centurion Global Industries. Slick in a custom-tailored tuxedo, Langford was known as the face hands with presidents, appearing on magazine covers and smiling through controversy after controversy. Brooks reached out to greet Langford. He extended his hand, not aggressively, but respectfully. Langford looked at it, then at Brooks, then away. He adjusted his cufflinks instead. The refusal was deliberate, sharp, public. Laughter from a nearby table cut the air like a razor. Must be security, someone whispered. Assuming the old man in the corner didn't belong, Langford smirked and turned back to the donors at his side. Let's get started, shall we? Brooks didn't flinch. He didn't even lower his hand. Instead, he calmly reached into the inside pocket of his blazer. A few guests noticed. What he pulled out silenced the table. It was the Medal of Honor, cradled in a velvet box, the highest military award in the United States, awarded for acts of valor above and beyond the call of duty. Gasps rippled. Someone stood, then another. Now everyone looked. Phones started recording. Even Langford's smug confidence faltered. Elijah Brooks stepped forward, not toward Langford, but toward the microphone. I wasn't going to speak tonight, he said, his voice gravelly yet clear. But I think it's time someone reminded this room what real honor looks like. He opened the box. This medal was earned on a blood-soaked hill in Afghanistan. Not because I'm a hero, but because when my squad was pinned down by enemy fire, and 2 of my brothers lay dying, I ran into the flames. I dragged them out, took 3 bullets doing it, and kept fighting. Not for glory. For them. For my country. The room was dead silent. I spent 39 years in the United States Marine Corps. I've seen young men die with courage that would humble kings. And yet, here I stand tonight, not as a veteran, not as a symbol, but as a man who dared to extend his hand to someone who couldn't be bothered to respect the sacrifice. That gives him the right to stand on this stage. Brooks turned, facing Langford directly. You didn't know who I was, but I knew who you were the moment you looked past me. Langford's face turned ghost white. Cameras caught it all. Brooks placed the medal back in its case, clicked it shut, and added, integrity isn't found in titles. It's found in actions when no one's watching, especially when you think the person across from you is beneath you. With that, he walked off the stage. He didn't wait for applause, but it came, loud, thunderous, from every corner of the room. Later that night, as social media exploded with the footage, headlines swarmed. Black Marine silences billionaire with 1 medal and a message. Medal of Honor moment shames CEO at gala. Integrity walked in. Arrogance walked out. Langford didn't make another public appearance for months. Sponsors pulled funding. Board members questioned his future. Elijah Brooks, however, became a household name overnight. Interviews poured in. Veterans groups rallied behind him. High schools invited him to speak. Congress even awarded him special recognition for his lifelong service and recent courage in calling out moral hypocrisy. When asked by a reporter what message he hoped the world took from that night, Brooks answered simply, never underestimate the quiet man. You don't know what he's survived or what he's still carrying.